Are there signs that say applause? Because I don't think I've ever gotten a reaction like that. Kind of reaction like that just makes up for every chick ever said I had a small dick. So. You know, we'll just sit here until you're all quiet and then make up the time afterwards. Are we starting on this side? Is that why the camera's in his face? First one of the night, dude.
All right, first question. What's a Nubian? I'm kidding. I'm sure that's a
Not
first.
for nothing, but I will do the fucking jokes.
Oh. Well, there went all my questions. No, actually I got a lot, but big question right now. I haven't heard the answer before. You probably have stated it, but you know, you're Silent Bob in the movies. You wrote and directed. Why give yourself the Marcel Marceau part?
I'm sorry, I stopped listening.
No.
Why give myself the Marcel Marceau part? I would think it's obvious. I can't really act. Which is why I wrote a movie in which I was the lead. Because it's America, damn it. You know? It happened by accident. I'd actually written the role of Randall to play myself way back when I wrote Clerks, which is why Randall has all the best jokes. But as we got closer to production, I was like, who am I kidding? I can't act. Like, I can't memorize dialogue. It's impossible. Who can memorize all this shit in particular? There's a lot of dirty words in that script. So I bowed out, and I gave the part to Jeff Anderson, a dude who I went to high school with, who'd never showed any interest in acting and just wound up being the perfect guy for the part. And then I said, if this is the only flick I'm going to make, I at least want to be in it. Because I want to be able to look back years from now when I'm still paying off, you know, $28,000 in credit card debt, get together with my friends, get really fucking drunk, and be like, remember the worst mistake of my life? The one I'm still paying for? Here it is. I'm in it. Wait, here it comes. Look at that jackass. You know? I at least wanted to be in it. So I looked through the script. I was like, what's left? And I said, you know, Silent Bob. It was a part I'd written for a friend of mine named Michael Bellicose. And he wound up in the movie as the guy that plays the dude who comes to the counter and Dante's like, my girlfriend's like 37 dicks. And he says, in a row? That's the... You guys are easy. Now I'm just like going to read from my scripts. Then on page 19 in Chasing Amy, Banky said this. He was supposed to be Silent Bob. I'd written the part for him because I thought he would look good next to Muse, because Muse is kind of thin, always moving, and Mike was the opposite. And I said, wait a second, I'm way bigger than Mike. I'm way less mobile and way stockier. So I said, I'll do it, and I don't have to memorize any fucking dialogue, and I'll look good standing next to Muse. Plus, Muse was not real reliable when it came to acting. So I could stand there and just pinch him the whole time. Which is why if you look at Clerks and look at all the other movies, we stand very closely in Clerks. And if you look, sometimes you see me going like... I'm just like, ow! Oh, Snoogans, you know. Because it is kind of like 2 steps away from... So I jumped into that role just because I wanted to be in it and not memorize dialogue, having no idea that I would be so bereft of original ideas that I would keep those characters coming back. You know, I assumed I'd put Jay... I wrote the role of Jay for Jason Mewes, and I put it in there because I wanted to see him act, and I always thought he was funny. I wanted to see if other people would find him funny. And I jumped in for the reason I explained, and then I said, you know, this is it. It's one time I'll ever be in the flick. I don't know if we'll ever make another one. And then we kept going, and I kept bringing back the characters because, A, I'm not very creative, and B, because I think Jason Mewes is very funny. So I kept coming back with them. You don't want to split them up. So I just kind of, you know, stepped into it quite by accident.
Well, Thanks. And on behalf of all big men everywhere, doing a good job.
Don't lump me in with you. See, I could say I'm fat. When you say it, it's insulting.